We're in Gatesville with an update on an escaped convict. All right.
Imagine me a lot taller. Yeah? All right. Oh, I know.
Stand at the tail end of his truck, or right beside his truck, to where you're out of the view of everything.
Yeah, because last time Paul did it,
you couldn't hear it.
No, but the glare.
Yes, you could see everything in that glare.
Except me, because I was on this side.
But yeah, I think if we stand right over there on the edge of his truck,
where the 4x4, the tail light is right there.
Yeah, we should be good.
Okay.
Unless somebody else comes in right there, and then we'll have to go to the front of the truck.
Yeah.
But it'll keep us out of view. I did it. I think he was just trying to make sure he was straight on. So.
Yeah, looks like he's doing it
at an angle this time.
Than the other day. So. Yeah. Because it's got that air of tint. Way back in the day when we started, it wasn't there.
You can see into dispatch and everything.
Yeah. I think, was it deer on the tent?
Yes. I didn't think about the sun. That was another one that was a surprise. Never saw that one
I got a
coming.
call at like 10-something that night when Pelfrey called me and said, hey, there's another girl. I said, I was like, what? So Friday night, I was freaking talking. Sitting on TV, almost fell off the couch. I said, no.
Yeah.
Just, unexpected. Poor little girl was trying to get in. Shot and couldn't. It's locked. She couldn't get in.
Who's recording? If you can stand closer this time. Yeah, we're talking about getting the audio by the truck. Huh? Right here by the truck. Look at the audio. And I'll try to project.
So like there, as long as I'm not in the view of the camera, probably close to the truck.
Yeah, you won't be because the camera's all just going to face right here. You have to stand up here, don't you?
So I can.
I'm sorry. I don't. I get to watch. Yeah, everybody good?
Where's the sheriff at?
We'll get everybody lined up in just a second. Everyone's welcome to join. Stand in front of Gonzo.
Right here with you. No, you get on this side if you want. I'm not speaking. No, Brian's speaking. Right? I'm actually
Ready? Okay. We ready? Okay. That's why I said let's wait a few minutes. It's not one press release. It says 9:45 show.
Be like, hold on. Give a shout out. Big shout out to all my homies. Back in the hood. Back in town. Yeah. What up? Give a shout out to Joe. Good morning. I got something to cheer
We good?
Hey, that's all in the county. That's it. That's it.
Ready? Thank you all for coming this morning. My name is Heather Ashley, HeatherAshley, with the Coryell County Sheriff's Office. Joining me today is Coryell County Sheriff, Sheriff Scott Williams, SCOTTWILLIAMS, and Texas Department of Public Safety Sergeant Brian Washko, BRYANWASHKO. Today we're going to provide an update on the ongoing search for Brandon Hogan. Brandon Hogan, described as a white male, 5'9", approximately 160 pounds, with light brown, dark blonde hair that is balding on top, walked away from a work crew at Seton Cemetery near Leon Junction shortly before 10 a.m. on September 26th. At the time, he was part of a 3-inmate work crew conducting grounds maintenance under supervision. He had been in the Coryell County Jail since August 1st on charges of theft of a firearm, burglary of a habitation, continuous family violence, and criminal mischief. Moments from his disappearance, a large-scale search was formed that eventually included all elements of the Coryell County Sheriff's Office, elements of Texas Department of Public Safety, Texas game wardens, members of the United States Marshals Service Lone Star Task Force, Texas Department of Criminal Justice searchers on horseback and with dog teams, dogs from Team Texas Canines, and elements of the McLennan County Sheriff's Office. In addition, immediately upon finding out Hogan had escaped, Region 6 and Code Red alerts were sent out to residents and the larger area. I'll turn it over now to Sheriff Williams for more update.
Good morning. For those of y'all that don't know me, I'm Sheriff Scott Williams. As of right now, we have not captured Mr. Hogan. He is continuing to elude us, but I will tell you we have broadened our search. We have enlisted the help of all the agencies that Miss Ashley has already described to you. You can see we're represented pretty well up here, and all these people represent a lot of people. We appreciate all the area residents and the landowners for their assistance in trying to locate Mr. Hogan. We have ran down hundreds and hundreds of leads. We have taken us all over the county, all over the state of Texas. The leads do still continue to come in, and I do welcome them. I encourage folks, if you see something, you need to say something. I want you to understand that Mr. Brandon Hogan is a very dangerous man. Do not approach him. Do not engage him. The moment you see him, call somebody. The guy's getting pretty desperate, I believe. I need Mr. Brandon Hogan to understand one thing, though, and then I'm going to turn it over to Sergeant Washko. We're going to look for you. We're never going to quit. We're going to be there every day. Young man, you got to get lucky every time. We only got to get lucky once. And we have thousands of people looking for you. I need you to just comprehend that, because we're coming. And we're going to bring you back, and we're going to lock you up where you belong. Ladies and gentlemen, if you would, my constituents, fellow Texans, fellow Americans, if you see this individual, call. Our number is 254-865-7201, extension 0. If you don't want to call that, call 911. That will get you to the closest local law enforcement and explain to them what you have. I welcome it, and thank you so very much for everything y'all are doing.
Thank you, Sheriff. My name's Sergeant Brian Washko at the Texas Highway Patrol. I'm here to announce that Mr. Hogan has been placed on the Texas Top 10 Most Wanted list. And the Texas Crime Stoppers program through the state, it offers cash rewards to anyone who provides information that takes anybody off that list. These cash rewards are eligible for tipsters through 3 different methods. There's a Texas Crime Stoppers phone number. It's 1-800-252-TIPS. They can submit a web tip through the Top 10 Most Wanted website or the Facebook page, or you can download the TX DPS mobile app, and it's easy to navigate. You can click on anybody's photo, drop down boxes. Like I said, you can put all your information in there. However, one thing that people are reluctant to do in fear of retaliation is to contact Crime Stoppers. Well, you're protected by Texas law to remain anonymous. You'll be issued a number. Your identity will never be revealed. So anybody out there that didn't know that, that's good information to know. Mr. Hogan's award for the Texas Crime Stoppers now is up to $5,000. That's not counting the other Crime Stoppers, whether it's local. But like the sheriff said, I want to echo him on, do not make any contact. If you see this person or know of anybody that's assisting him, call 911. Do not make any contact with this person. Like I said, desperate people do desperate things. Don't become a victim. Be a good witness and contact the authorities. Turn back over to the sheriff.
In closing, I want to say my hat's off to the U.S. Marshals Fugitive Task Force, Killeen Police Department, McLennan County Sheriff's Office, Texas Department of Criminal Justice, and the Texas DPS Highway Patrol. They have tirelessly helped us. And I want to give a special thanks to Team Texas K-9s. They came here for free to help us and ran a fantastic track. With that being said, you know, going through the Texas Top 10 Most Wanted, Crime Stoppers through the state, and through the U.S. Marshals, it is payable up to $7,500 for the reward for any information that leads to the capture of Brandon Hogan. Also, I'd like to announce that this will be featured in our next Crime Stoppers report here for Syntex Crime Stoppers here in Coryell County. Without any further ado, if nobody back here has anything to say, we'll entertain some questions. He did not have any help at first. It was based on what we have found, it was just an opportune time for him to do what he was going to do. He is from the area that he escaped from, very intimate with that area. Matter of fact, he did a lot of his land navigation for the Boy Scouts and what have you. Very, very intimate with that area. And do I think he's had help since? Absolutely. Absolutely. And then when I find those folks, we're going to get them too.
Okay, do you believe he might still be in the area?
We have not ruled anything out. We are keeping a very heavy footprint in the area that he escaped from. We are also providing force protection for his victim of his previous crimes. Not to mention, we are reaching all over the United States with the aid of DPS, the U.S. Marshals, and other agencies throughout Texas. Yes, ma'am. We have ran that lead down. It was not him. We identified that based on some tattoos that the young man has. It was a very good photo, the one I saw yesterday, but it was not him. And please don't let that deter you. If you have something, please send it. Leave that to us to decide whether or not it's valid or not.
What qualified this individual for a work detail like that if he was crimes or violent crimes?
He was not qualified for that. And that investigation is undergoing right now, but my main concern is to get Mr. Hogan back in custody before I put any effort into finding out why he was out.
Have you guys discussed changing any policies moving forward after this?
The policies were there. It was an oversight based on his classification.
Any employees been fired because of Brandon Hogan actually?
Again, I have not put forth any investigation effort into that because my efforts are focused on bringing Mr. Hogan back to custody and protecting his alleged victim. Any other questions?
There's news that there was bad news he received that morning. Is there anything you can release on that?
I cannot. It's an ongoing deal between him and the AG's office and Child Protective Services.
Thank you, Sheriff. Mr. Hogan's picture is already up on the Texas Most Wanted website. What is the website?
They can go to Texas Top 10 Most Wanted or the TXDPS website. You just navigate the site, look for fugitives, and it's very easy to find. So, and there's also a Facebook page, and also they have just like to go directly to the Texas Top 10 website and have numerous pictures there, but you can focus on the top 10. Click on their items, their names, and there's drop boxes on what to do if you have any information. And also, like I said, to reiterate that if there's anybody that you know has mentioned or hinted around that has assisted him, like the sheriff implemented, that they're also committed a felony, and any information helps. So let's get everybody involved. If this individual has had help, it's been 2.5 weeks. It's a good possibility. If he is still alive and out there, that he's got to eat something. So if he's had outer assistance, those two will be dealt with.
Thank you.